No one wants to live in a community that has a bad label to it. And the Bronx, by the mid-1970s, was a place to be from, not a place to live in.
Well, I think the image of large portions of the Bronx has changed entirely, where you had times where complete blocks, square blocks, were vacant. They've been renovated, and there are a lot of people now back living there.
It takes a lot of organizing. It takes tenants who are willing to take a risk and who really love their buildings and love their communities. A lot of our people would not move anywhere else. They love in the Bronx.
I've been fighting for this building ever since 1966. I worn myself out, really. But I'm still on fighting. I can't give up. But I got to have some place to live.
But I think the university felt that it too should join in any attempts to help the community here. And so they formed a collaborative team with others. We also would insist on the notion of collaboration. This is one of our prime methods now, that we can't do things alone. Others may not be able to do it alone, but a union of the two, the coordination, can help a lot.
Out of the coalition's efforts through organizing came the 11 neighborhoods, and then out of those 11 neighborhoods came the housing companies, and then we just kept going, and out of the need for having to have the technical assistance and supports and funding for the housing came the university neighborhoods.
Over the past 20 years, the Northwest Bronx has witnessed one of the largest community organizing and development initiatives in the nation. The University Neighborhood Housing Program, one of the key players in that effort, is a partnership between Fordham University and the Northwest Bronx Community and Clergy Coalition. University Neighborhood works at creating and preserving affordable housing opportunities, such as the collaborative project at 1985 and 1995 Creston Avenue, so as to redevelop beleaguered neighborhoods throughout the Bronx.
We didn't have no boiler. Everything was broke. Windows, bathroom, everything was destroyed. Every time I go, they say they have the same story. So we have to go to court and sue them. So after they sue them, they start to repair the boiler, but nothing works.
El programa más grande fue cuando comenzamos había más de 300 liceos.
He said that the main problem was that when we started, we had a lot, more than 300 leaks in the building, a lot of violations.
Son más de 9 meses sin super.
We had more than 9 months with our superintendent.
Los bienes estaban malos todos.
All the bins were rotten.
La plomería toda era vieja.
The plumbing was everything was old, and now we have a new one. All lines are new.
Entraba a un baño y tú veías a la otra persona de abajo del piso.
When you got inside the bathroom, you could see from the floor the other people down.
So that's why, we had to keep fighting to try to get somebody to get the finance for us to where we could, get something done in the building.
It's great to say City Hall, especially when you win.
Well, it's nothing like experience, and this is far from the first building that University Neighborhood Housing has done, and so they obviously know more of what they need to put together before they come to us.
The combination of funds necessary to do a PLP, Chase puts its money in at market rate for anywhere, depending on the final terms, anywhere from 15 to 30 years, and the city puts its money in at 1% for 30 years. We had now the 2 private investors we needed, but the participation loan also requires an equity contribution of some sort. And in this case, what we needed to do was to find 2% of the total cost of the deal.
We hear very creative ideas on their part on how they can use our money to good advantage. And on that project, they needed something we usually don't provide. They needed some equity. They needed to be able to hold some money into the project to glue it together.
University Neighborhood went out to several